started, left the girls of June nearly broken-hearted. Saluted father dear, kiss me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother. Then off to reap the corn, leave where I was born, cut the stout black thorn to banish ghosts and goblins of brand. You pair of brogues, rattling all the bogs, frightening all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the hare and turn her down the rocky road all the way to Dublin. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by daylight, me spirits bright and airy, took a drop of the pure, keep me heart from sinking, that's the paddy's cure. Whenever he's on for drinking, to see the lassie smile, laughing all the while, at me curious style, would set your heart to bubbling, and asked if I was hard, wages I required, till I was nearly tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for in Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. Well then I took a stroll, all among the quality bundle it was stole, all in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind, when I looked behind the bundle, could I find upon me sick a woman inquiring for the road, said me Connacht Road wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for safely landed, called myself a fool, I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil, temper I was losing, poor old Aaron's Isle, they began abusing, hurrah me so says I, the shillelagh Isle of Clyde, Galway boys were nigh and so I was a hobbling with the loud hooray, joined in the affray, we quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for lolly-rah, hut the hare and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin, whack for lolly-rah, whack for lolly-rah, whack for lolly-rah. Boys of Belfast town, rantin', roaring, rambling round. We're Irishmen of high renown, that's the boys of Belfast. We're the boys of Belfast town, rantin', roaring, rambling round. We're Irishmen of high renown, that's the boys of Belfast. You will find us anywhere, in the church or on the tear, brave and bold as none so rare as the boys of Belfast. We're the boys of Belfast town, rantin', roaring, rambling round. We're Irishmen of high renown, that's the boys of Belfast. We can fight with sword or pen, we'll never break, we'll never bend, and if we fall we'll rise again, for we're the boys of Belfast. We're the boys of Belfast town, rantin', roaring, rambling round. We're Irishmen of high renown, What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. We'll put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, breathe promise of merry sunshine. As we merrily dance and we sing, tra-la, we welcome the hope that they bring, tra-la, of a summer of roses and wine, of a summer of roses and wine. And that's what we mean when we say that a thing is welcome as flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, the flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la.
The flowers that bloom in the spring, ta-la, have nothing to do with the case. I've got to take under my wing, ta-la, a most unattractive old thing, ta-la, with a caricature of a face, with a caricature of a face. And that's what I mean when I say what I sing. Oh, bother the flowers that bloom in the spring, ta-la-la-la-la, ta-la-la-la-la, oh, bother the flowers of spring.
Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la.
young fellow from the county Tyrone. In the town of Strabane, sure I'm very well known. For down to the alehouse I'm frequently going, with Kitty and Judy and Mary. My father rebuked me for being such a rake, and for spending me money on whiskey and cakes.
but the lassies are sweet, and it's all for their sakes, and it keeps me light-hearted and merry. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, I will court all the lassies, or at least I will try, and I'll never conform till the day that I die. Agus fog mid shoot maratache. If a chance for to wander on down to the fair, all the lassies all around me do flock on the square. I pull out me fiddle and I play an owl there, and soon we're all off on the spree. There's Peggy and Jane from the banks of Loch Ness, there's Kitty and Molly down Dungannon way, and there's another one from Cookstown who makes me head sway. Such a fuss they all make over me. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, I will court all the lassies, or at least I will try, and I'll never conform till the day that I die. Agus fog mid shoot maratache. To quarrel for riches I ne'er was inclined, for the greatest of misers must leave them behind. So my money I spend with no thought in my mind, but to kick up our heels and carouse. For the rich never spend any gold of their own, sure they hold it away like a dog and its bone, but they end on their backs among nettles and stones, and I hear there's no pockets in shrouds. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, I will court all the lassies, or at least I will try, and I'll never conform till the day that I die. Agus fog mid shoot maratache. Some say I'm foolish and some say I'm wise, for loving the women and the whiskey likewise. But the son of King David had 1,000 wives, and his wisdom was highly regarded. So I'll call for the lassies and ask them to wed, and we'll all be content in the one marriage bed. While the rich count their gold, will count children instead, and we'll raise them up true and stout-hearted. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, I will court all the lassies, or at least I will try, and I'll never conform till the day that I die. Agus fog mid shoot maratache. Agus fog mid shoot maratache. Town in the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a winsome elf, I'm ashamed of myself for to see I was staring there. From Bantry Bay up the Derry's Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, sure I scratched me head, and I looked with the feeling rare. And I says I to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair. Well, he looked at me and he said to me, that's a gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up the Derry's Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. She soft brown eyes with a look so shy and a smile like the rose in June. And she sang so sweet, what a lovely treat, as she lilted an Irish tune. At the Lambeth dance I was in a trance as she whirled with the lads of the town. And it broke me heart just to be apart from the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. Surely there, so I'll dress in me Sunday clothes, with me shoes shone bright and me hat cocked right for a smile from the nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till me plough was a rust colour brown, and a smiling bride by me own fireside says the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry's Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. She is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a court in the 1, 2, 3. Please, would you tell me who is she?
Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are after her. Rapping at the door, ringing a bell. Oh, my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on the fingers, bells on her toes. Wee Jenny Murray said she'll die. She didn't get the fellow with the roving eye.
Oh, tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair, they stole my comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a court in the 1, 2, 3. Please, would you tell me who is she?
A skipping, she's the best of all. She never slips, she never falls. Double Dutch her heel and toe. She's the one that steals the show. When they all come out to play, she's the one that leads the way. And Albert Mooney's always there. See the girl with the golden hair.
Oh, tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair, they stole my comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a court in the 1, 2, 3. Please, would you tell me who is she? Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high, and the snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, and she'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell her ma when she comes home. Let them all come as they will, for us Albert Mooney she loves still. Tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair, they stole my comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a court in the 1, 2, 3. Please, won't you tell me who is she? Tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair, they stole my comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is court in the 1, 2, 3. Please, won't you tell me who is she?
Well, here we are, we're back again, safe upon the shore. In Belfast town we'd like to stay and go to sea no more. We'll go into a public house and drink till we're content. For the lassies they will love us till our money is all spent.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys.
you miss me when the nights were long and cold? Or did you find another love in your arms to hold? Says he, I thought of only you, I long to see you far. So come up the stairs and cuddle with your jolly roving tar.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar.
Well, in each other's arms they rolled till the break of day. When the sailor rose and said farewell, I must be on me way. Ah, don't you leave me, Johnny lad, I thought you'd marry me. Says he, I can't get married, for I'm married to the sea.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar.
Well, come on, ye bonny lassies now, a warning take by me, and never trust an Irishman an inch above your knee. He'll tease you and he'll please you, but when he's had his fun, he'll leave you in the morning with a daughter or a son.
So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar. So pass the flowing bowl, boys, there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies and the jolly roving tar.
Oh, here, do you want me to pause it?
You're done.
What?
You're good.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, because look, it's still not showing up.
It's up.
They can't hear me, though. Oh, can you guys hear me yet? It wasn't a minute ago. Look, if I pause YouTube. See? It's not showing up. Didn't you say that part needs to be lit up?
This bar, the mic aux bar, the one below
Oh.
desktop audio.
My bad.
That's why I was saying the one below desktop audio is that lighting up.
Well, it wasn't for a really long time. So how did you fix it? I tried everything.
I said when I was on the phone with you, I said go to settings for that second one.
Oops. Yeah, and that's what it kept coming up.
Properties.
Oh.
The device was not that device.
Fuck me. God damn it. I'm sorry. You're the bestest. Thank you so much. I know. I hate that was like a 1 minute fix. I spent fucking hours on this. Just kill me.
Hey, all those times I told you learn your tech.
I was trying. I literally did all the deactivate on the webcams because that's what you said to do.
Yes,
you
but
said
know
the
your tech
webcam-
also means know your software that you use as well.
I know. I was even Googling it to try, but it didn't come up.
That's okay. But this is why we learn the things that we use. So that we don't have to call our spouses in the middle of work.
Go inside.
You had me thinking that it was something super urgent.
It is super urgent. I gotta get it working. I'm just trying to cook you dinner.
I appreciate it.
No, it was basically my audio wasn't set to the right place.
Yeah, she wasn't just muted, it was in OBS, Streamlabs, whatever the heck you want to do, name it. In the mic settings, the device was not configured properly. There was a MAC address in the device area that I did not recognize, so I'm assuming it probably glitched when something was disconnected, and it tried to do that as a default. But yeah, it was not set to a webcam, or this webcam, which is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, well, it's the stream software she's currently using. But yeah, you can select or configure the devices that you want to actually register audio. This webcam up here, this one, is the one that functions as her primary mic. And that's why I had her blowing into this one and that one to see if it was actually going to register audio input, which apparently it was not.
Because it had some weird one.
Yes, it did have a weird one.
Because at least if it was another one, I would have probably been fine.
But yeah, that's why I was trying to get you to go into the settings or properties of the second one so that you could see what device it was saying it was trying to use.
But we figured it out. And by we, I mean you, because I suck. I'm sorry. Did I get you in trouble?
No, you didn't get me in trouble, but my clock out time is going to be a little weird now.
I'm sorry.
Because we're under a lot of scrutiny now, and I didn't clock out around the time that the alarm
You
was
can just
set.
say your wife was having a panic or attack.
Yes.
Or was needing something really urgent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sorry. Do you hate me? Oh my god,
No.
let's see. You're really frustrated with me, look though.
No, that was...
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry. I thought it was past the time though. To be fair, I called you at like 5:40 and I thought it was I thought you were off. I know you don't always end right at that time, but I know y'all try. Can Tyreek fix your time?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to fix my time anyway. But
There you go.
I don't want to give them more fuel to be like... They were trying to give me a hard time about Sunday because I didn't clock out immediately.
Oh, you have something on your toe. Oh, the avocado sticker.
Kiwi.
Whatever.
I didn't clock out immediately at 1 on Sunday because I forgot to clock out. And clocked out 12 minutes later at my branch because that's where I went to use the bathroom.
That's crazy.
But that was 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So they're being a
They're so dumb.
stickler for 12 minutes.
We're gonna lose people like that. But they don't give a shit.
No, they don't. Because there is a steady stream of fresh college grads that would be
Can't be.
nipping at the bits because it's over $40,000 a year to
Yeah.
start.
Enterprise rent a car. How fucking rude. Alright, sorry, we're back on track, guys. I have stuff in there. It's butter and oil. I have stuff cut up. It's onion and celery. I have Devontae munching on nuts over here.
Big ones.
Big ones. I got lots and lots of turkey that we need to cut up. And if that wasn't enough, I have lots and lots more turkey. Oh, fruit nut. I love fruit cheese, Dex.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Ooh, look, fruit snacks. I got fruit snacks, you guys. They're so good. I love them. I haven't had these in ages. Oh, it's cream of turkey, which is one of my favorite meals. In my family, we always look forward to the day after Thanksgiving because it's like this. It's like almost like a really creamy gravy with like onions, and it's like we use cream of chicken soup as the base. This is just off-brand. You can use whatever, Campbell's. But yeah, so it's super good. I'm going to be putting it over noodles. You can put it over rice. You can put it over biscuits. You can put it over whatever the hell you want. These are my favorite brand. If I can hold it. Extra wide egg noodles. Yay! I'm so glad you're listening to me, and thank you guys for your patience. Oh my God, y'all are amazing. Thank you, Devontae, for helping me. I really appreciate it. I know, you got the thick with 3 C's. No, you don't have to, it's not quite that literal. Cream of turkey just refers to...
It's the cream of the turkey.
Yes. This is just like almost milky, like a concentrated milk with like chicken stock flavor in it. And then we're gonna like, it's really thick. I'll show you when we bust it out, but all right. I think that is okay enough. So I'm going to add this. Huh? Why are you eyeing? Are you okay, honey?
Yes.
Do you want some alcohol?
What?
Do you want some alcohol? You sound like you need alcohol.
What?
Because you sound frustrated. Alright, 10 a.m. here. Damn. I did get America this year twice and tried biscuits. I'm still confused. Biscuits, for us are like flaky pastries. Or, yeah, it's not biscuits, cookies, sorry. Sorry for Europeans. Biscuits like, I don't know, Hardee's biscuits. I don't even know what the rest of the world calls it, which is sad, I guess. Fluffy, they're not muffins, or I don't know how to describe it. It probably depends on where you had them too. Like some places I feel like are way better than others. Oh my God, how did you manage to get through a second bottle of wine during the mic struggle? Alright, I guess never mind. It was a while, so I appreciate the struggle. At least hopefully you're feeling good. Nice and like toasted. 7:53 a.m. Third bottle of wine. Watching Mike struggles and finally food. Like it's good. Oh my God, I really love y'all. Alright, we got that heating up. I will try to So to my onions and celery, I'm going to add things. Just joking. I'm adding salt, pepper, kind of, maybe, if I can find it. Just regular black pepper. And Devontae's going to be like, why does it have to be black? And then onion powder. And garlic powder. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more oil to coat it. Alright, and then we're going to mix it all together. And then... Then we're going to put a lid on it and kick it back to about medium heat. Alright. But yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the brand type though or not. Like I said, I feel like it might be. Just depending on where you had them. But anyway, I'm letting that get nice and translucent. But in the meantime, I will be chopping up my turkey so we can get this dish going. After I chop this up, then I'm gonna do some water, put some water. Sorry, I was also trying to do some other stuff too. Alrighty. So, when I was carving up the turkey, they ended up in like really big or like somewhat chunky pieces. Obviously for cream of, well, maybe not obviously, but for cream of turkey, we do not want it this size, or like this size. Like I was just literally trying to take off the chunks. So what I'm going to do is we're going to chop them up. Sorry, I have stuff on there. All right, so we're going to chop them up into smaller bits. Oh no, I cannot see. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we're going to just chop them up into smaller pieces here. My celery, like, is trying to invade. If there's a little bit of skin on it, that's perfectly fine. And we're going to put them in chunks about this big. Sorry, the lighting's a little bad here. Let me fix that. There we go. So we're going to put them in chunks about this big, or just like chewable size. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be uniform. We're just putting them into pieces that are easily, are not going to choke us when we try to eat them. That's the goal. We don't want to die while we eat this delicious yumminess. I don't want to die. How about that? So, anyway. Let's get to chopping, because I got a lot to do. So I'm also, well, ambitious me wants to do ambitious me would like to do turkey pot pies with these. Like it's literally like the same recipe, but I would be putting then into like crust and then like putting crust over top of it. I've done it before. And it turns out really, really well. So yeah, definitely. And here you can kind of get a feel for the size. It's not very big. It's just like a nice chewable consistency here. All right. I like to use the white meat for this because I'm not a big fan of just eating the lighter meat for turkey, and even chicken, because you can also use this recipe with like chicken as well. So that's why I'm using like the lighter meat. I do put some dark in there just to kind of give it a nice balance, but this mostly makes up with the light meat. Whee! Yes, exactly. And then just think like that inside, but like over noodles or over rice or biscuits or whatever you want. But yeah, so I never thought about it like that. But yeah, the inside of the pot pie is basically what we're making. And we do want quite a lot of turkey. So. Oh, I don't know why my music turned off. In the mic struggle, we lost the music. It seems to me we really lost the plot. All right. Actually, I think we listened to that one, so we'll do this one. Okay. Yay. Sorry, I love this music. Water, I guess that's very good. My love. Alright, now I'm just gonna give it a toss. Alright, we want to keep the moisture in so it gets translucent. Yeah, so I've been making this for many years now, but this was always like the best part, like the day after Thanksgiving here in America, or any holiday like Christmas. We would always do turkey. We would carve it up, and then the next day we would have this. So it was perfect. Or the day after, like depending on our schedules, but most of the time it was the day after. So to me, this is like a really heartwarming, like homey dish. I would say, I don't know. Homey sounds like a really weird word there, but like just very, it's very savory. It's a very savory dish. So, alright, I'm gonna mix in a little bit of dark meat here too. I had a nice, really big piece of dark meat here. Staggered over Tim. Simmer by then, see how we rising. Timothy rising from the dead. What do you think I'm dead? Alright. This is gonna be so good. Alright, so now we have a cutting board full of turkey. Probably add just a little bit more here. There's always the make it room, shove it to the side method. That's what I'm really good at. Alright, and like I said, just kind of whatever you have, white meat, dark meat. This works for chicken, it works for turkey, any kind of poultry. Like if you ever get like a rotisserie chicken, you can make this recipe, and just like pluck it apart. Darling dear, you look so queer, don't you? Alright, perfect. So we have quite a lot. I still have enough to do like pot pies or whatever else I want to do. I'm gonna get my pan out so I can start boiling some water. Alright, so I'm getting a rather big pan out. I know Devontae likes to eat. Oh, look, he's alive still. Here, Devontae, come take a shot at this. You seem like you need it. This is homemade blackberry vodka. It is so smooth. Oh my god, it's so smooth. Devontae calls it dangerous. I call it delicious. Yes, very. I don't think it was that much though. I think it lost lost a lot of its alcohol content.
That's not how that works.
It is.
It is. It literally is not.
It feels like it lost a lot of its alcohol content.
That's not how that works.
It's super delicious. And debatably lost its alcohol
Did not
content.
shove blueberries in vodka. Those were blackberries.
Although blueberry vodka sounds ultra delicious too.
Yes, yes it does.
You have my attention. Oh no. Can you open this?
Absolutely not.
Why you don't get me? There, I got it. Ha! I didn't need no man.
That's not what you said earlier.
Okay, about technology, okay? Technology. God, it smells so good. It actually reminds me of Daddy's blackberry wine. But it's the most gorgeous color. Ugh. God, it's so good. I love it. Oh, I actually have this stuff to do vanilla
Yeah,
extract.
for a year.
So, not for a year.
It's been about a year.
Well, anyway.
We're about to go into
After
January.
we finish this up, I'm going to use this jar.
We're about to go into January.
You look so queer.
You're queer. You're queer. Queer.
Queer eye for the straight guy.
Super queer, Allison.
You're queer.
Yeah, I am queer. Super queer, Allison.
I knew it. Alright. Really digging your hairstyle, man. Aw.
hairstyle?
Yours. You said man. Last time I checked, I'm not a man. Well, I
mean,
don't know.
It could be like dude, general.
We're doing good. How about you?
Agender.
He's
Like,
doing.
hey man, how's it going? See, man can be gender neutral depending on how chill you are.
Yes, yes. Come on. There we go.
But to answer your question, I'm alright, and thank you for the compliment. I'm tired though. Apparently also in need of vodka, I guess.
Of course. Everybody needs vodka.
Everyone does not need vodka.
Oh, you're right. Not everybody needs vodka.
Classy.
Right?
Can
I'm gonna do it over the sink, don't worry.
I was gonna say, you could also use the
The funnel?
yeah. Ah, yes. Sipping vodka. My favorite.
Mine too. This is for both of us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I still want to do some stuff with this. Like make some spritzers and shit. Ooh, or blackberry vodka lemonade. Don't you F me? I made this. I picked the fucking blackberries. I
Did
can
you?
decide what we do with it.
Did
What
you?
I do with it. I'm allowing you to have some. You're welcome.
Okay.
It tastes so good. You see, it's such a beautiful color. Again, it's dangerous because it tastes like a wine, not a. Ooh. You wanna try some?
Switzerland. The Swiss. And they trekked a lot. More trek than they've probably done in several years.
Wow, that's awesome. Congrats. And trust me, I get it. I have zero energy for a lot of things I want to do too. This, I just was like, you know what? I saw a recipe on Pinterest and I'm like,
This might as well be wine.
it really does. I'm telling you, it tastes like a wine.
It very much might as well. I know it's supposed to be vodka, but it's wine at this point. I'm calling it.
I told you it lost some of its alcohol content.
No, it didn't.
Well, it's still. I don't think it's as strong as like vodka though. I think it's like. Alright, watch your face.
Luxembourg.
So when it gets like this, it's nice and translucent. They're very soft. That's when we're gonna start adding everything in.
Luxemburgers. These are Luxemburgers.
Yeah, this is the one we were talking to.
Yeah, the Luxemburgers.
Yeah. He just wants to call you a Luxemburger. He wants to give you the title burger.
No, that's not what I want to do.
Alright, I'm adding in my turkey, which is a whole shit ton. That's a metric shit ton in European standards.
European.
Teasing on that.
See, burger, nice.
No problem.
One of those burger people.
We actually have some burgers and everything.
You do, but burger with an E.
Burgers.
Like an ice burger.
So I am just getting this mixed in real quick. So first, before we add in the cream stuff, before we add in that, I put in the turkey and I'm just mixing these two together. And I got my Vanna White here, my Showman. Yep, thank you for pointing this out. I appreciate that.
She is making a dish called cream of turkey. The name is quite misleading.
It's not misleading.
Because we are not extracting the cream from the turkey. The cream comes from elsewhere and is added to the turkey.
So that's what it kind of looks like. Sorry, the lighting's not the best.
Like, this is cream of chicken. It is a cream that is added to chicken.
Yes, it's actual cream, dinsed down.
And also like chicken.
With chicken, yeah, chicken stock. So let me show you what it looks like. It's very thick. That's what she said.
It's supposed to be kind of like a soup.
Yeah, it's like a concentrate. So it's like, if you were to think like beef stock, it's kind of, it's just like, yeah, exactly. It's gelatinous. It's very thick.
But you have cream of chicken, cream of celery, cream of mushroom, cream of
cheese. I would never put that one in here, but
cream
all
of
the others would go well.
Cream of cheese is a thing?
Unfortunately. I found that out when I was looking through Mom's recipe book.
I don't think I'd be a fan of cream of cheese.
I wouldn't either.
That just sounds
awful.
Not great, considering I know what all the other ones taste like. Yeah, that sounds like a mistake.
Awful. Yeah.
Hunger might be kicking in as well.
I know, I'm starving too. I'm sorry, I wanted to have this done for you by the time you got home, and that is me. I am really sorry, baby.
Okay, dude.
I know, my stream wasn't working, so I had to like...
Be better.
I'm not really good. You didn't get mean to me. And you didn't even give me a picture, dude. You just being mean.
Well, because as soon as I got home, it was, come help.
Yes, come help. And then you were frustrated with me.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, you also had leftovers, like those taquito thingies you could have eaten them.
I already did eat those.
Oh, you already eaten the taquitos?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll eat my other taquitos.
Fuck you. I'm cooking this nice meal for you, so you're just gonna fill it up on other shit?
Yes.
Well, fuck you too.
No,
I know you're not. You can have some. I was just teasing you.
have some more.
Like your leftovers.
No, I'm good. I'll say
You're
this.
so starving. Because I never feed you.
You never feed me.
I never
I am
feed
skin
you.
and or bones.
Skin and or bones.
And or bones.
And or bones.
With ligaments.
With ligaments?
And tendons.
And tendons? What about
Yes.
phalanges? And
Add
joints?
those. Yes. Those are also still there.
Whoa, you have drugs.
So, I do not use beeswax or anything like that for my hair. And it's actually not technically a braid either. It looks like it's braided, but it's not. This is... actually, if I get close to the camera, I might be able to show you. But hold on. Jesus. I'm not trying to put my hair over all of this, is what I'm trying to do.
Ooh. Well, you're better than the damn cats.
Yeah, I am better than the cats, because I'm, like, considerate.
Are you?
The cats are not considerate.
Ooh.
Also, let me not put it over this as well.
Yes. Alright, so I'm filling up one of these guys with milk.
Actually, no.
You can fill them both up. Just do it, Devontae. It doesn't matter.
Do what?
Here. Alright, and then I'm adding it to this.
Actually, you might be able to see it on this camera. The bottom camera.
The lighting's not good enough for it.
The lighting is not good enough. Anyway, this is a practice called locking, not braiding. Some of these were kind of braided, but not really. They kind of just assimilated into themselves, but because of the texture of my hair naturally, which, you know, you have straight to super curly, hair like this has actually, if you leave it alone long enough and give it a little extra help by twisting it a little bit, or rolling it, it will lock and look like this. Now, some of these can be really big, some of them can be super skinny. I opted for the route because some people like theirs to be uniform. I did not care. I feel like it looks better if there are different sizes because variation is nice. I'm also an artist, so that might also have something to play with that preference. So what you actually do, actually some of these, I have some new ones that spawned from ones that either fell apart or what. But like right here, wait, hold on. Like here, you can kind of see what they kind of look like when they start. But you take it and you twist it a few times, close to the base, and it gets kind of skinny like that, or this. And then you take it and you roll it between your hands like so. And then eventually, eventually gravity does this thing and it falls flat, but they start looking like this a little bit. Genetics does help. The curlier hair is naturally, the easier it is going to be to do this. People with straighter hair like hers would struggle with something like this quite a bit because the only way that their hair can lock is the kind of the bad way, which is locking through dirt and grime and
it is so smelly. I could literally, I knew someone in college, or like one of the the adjunct professors who taught at Longwood. I could literally smell her like a mile away, literally like around the corner. I always knew when she was coming, because she smelled so bad. Yeah. And I never, you never want to say it, but she smelled horrific. Yeah, the straighter your hair is, the less likely you can do something like this. I'm so glad I never had a class with her. I would vomit. It smelled so bad. But yeah, white people try, but they shouldn't. They're the ones that would, if they did want to lock their hair, they would probably have to use something like beeswax. And then since their hair in a lot of cases is naturally a lot more oily, they'd have to do a lot more care to make sure that it's just not stinky. But people like myself don't really have that issue. I can wash my hair with no problem. These won't come out if they get wet. A white person using beeswax, if they wash their hair, they might actually lose their locks because they might unwind from, the things holding it together being washed away. But I could dunk my head in water for 30 minutes and it will still be like this. People with straighter hair would not be able to do that. Unless it's really, really, really matted and terrible and yeah. Sorry. As soon as he's done talking, then I'll... Yep. It can definitely be a little oily. And my scalp, I know for a fact, does not naturally produce a lot of oil. I have to make
sure to moisturize my hair and scalp a lot more than your average person with European origin. that's my fancy way of saying Caucasian. Caucasian. From the Caucasus Mountains. Also, since you are Swiss, not sure you would be too familiar with how race is a thing here. I might look the way that I do, like with the pale skin and the blonde hair and the blue eyes and all that.
People are still racist towards them.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I was getting at. What I was getting at is the fact that most of my ancestry is actually African, not European. I just so happen to win the genetic lottery, so to speak, and end up inheriting
A lighter.
latent recessive genes on both sides of my family, and I end up turning out like this. But if you can see from my nose and general face structure, it is very African. Yep. Yep, that is a thing.
But he uses aloe, which is aloe vera.
Yeah, I use aloe, I use coconut oil, and I use tea tree oil.
Quarter pie, quarter cannonball, a rolling clams are Spanish.
At one point, I also used castor oil, but that's very expensive, and I have not used it again.
Yeah.
It's very thick.
All right, so I added in the cream. It takes a lot of like stirring because it does look clumpy at first, but as the milk and everything gets settled in there, I added more salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. So here's where it varies. You can do a very kind of like Cajun spice, like
New Orleans.
yeah, like New Orleans style.
But they like it theirs a
Like
lot
spicier, paprika and like all that. I put in Lowry seasoning salt, and I put in a lot of like herbs, like Italian seasoning, just to kind of give it like a nice balance. So you can make it savory, like so without that, you can just do Italian seasoning, like heavy on basil, rosemary, thyme, all those good stuff. Basil. So yeah. So you can kind of go like really comforty, or you can kind of go savory. You can go a ton of different ways with it.
It's all good.
No, it was perfect. I was fucking messing around anyway. The Belfast, we're the boys of Belfast town, romping, rolling, rumbling around your Irish men. Hold on tight. We're the boys of Belfast. We're the boys of Belfast town, romping, rolling, rumbling around.
It's okay, you can have a cooking / hair stream. It's all good.
Yeah, I am pretty cool with the topic changing.
Oh.
I personally could care less.
I could care also less.
You know what? If we care less together, though, then we'd have to care even less, and I don't even think that's possible.
I can care the most.
Can you, though?
I can.
Challenge you then to a
For what?
do.
Do what?
If you can't tell, he's my favorite banter person. You banter?
I am an individual that banters.
Pretty sure. I see really sad no more. Gotta ask this
I hate this game.
Don't play it?
That might be where I'm headed.
What is it?
Monster now.
Why do you hate it?
Because I can't hunt as much as I'd like.
Why? Is there like restrictions or something?
Well, it's set up like Pokemon Go.
Here, can you keep this open for a minute? As far as Christmas, I don't know. We don't really have any plans.
Christmas excitement.
Here, hold this open. Look,
Yep.
go like that.
Yep.
Squish, squish. Squish, squish.
Like the boobs.
What? Yes. Like my boobies. You're so mature.
Mature, actually.
Yeah, no, you're not that.
I'm a mature individual.
Okay.
Okay.
Shinobu. I'm not gonna fucking fight you.
Okay.
Oh no, I accidentally nicked you.
I mean, couldn't be worse than what the cat's doing.
I was about to say. This go last night.
Do I have Christmas excitement? I used to have Christmas excitement, and then life beat it out of me. I tried. I genuinely tried for a very long time to keep it.
I don't know if I have any either this year.
Like, we still haven't put up a tree yet, but we also have 3 cats. So
I
putting
thought
up a tree
about
might be
putting one
dicey.
up this year.
I've also thought about it, but 3 cats.
Yeah. I was just thinking about, like, not doing the ornaments, but it's just hard to get
Lights?
excited. Especially this year
Yeah.
for me. We have, some plans coming up, but nothing, like, so exciting. Just spending time with family.
Huh?
That's all.
I don't know.
That's it.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Oh, exactly. You know what? Let me stop.
Fuck you.
So that's
Yeah.
on the stream.
Well, thankfully it's a rated R stream.
Is it?
Or hopefully. It's a mature stream.
After you get it so bad.
This is so good. Oh my god, this blackberry vodka is just insane.
5 days off in a row is nice.
That must be nice. We don't get that here in America. Unless you work out your PTO like that.
How did we manage to cross paths to meet each other? I don't know.
Anime. Alright, so our schools are sister-brother schools because Longwood used to be, like where I went to school, used to be an all-female. Now it's co-ed. And his is still an all-male school. But their animation society wanted to do more with like the anime club because of him, because he wanted to find a wife. Literally, or he wanted to find a girlfriend. So he like got his president to talk to us, and we arranged it, and they all came over, and
No one knew my plans.
yeah, I think they did, and
No,
they
they
just
didn't.
agreed with it.
No.
So anyway, this one.
What about this one?
Decided to shush me the entire time because I was talking to the president about like cool ideas. We were in the way back of the auditorium because like we used to set up in like
Just behind me.
like a smaller auditorium, and like it's a classroom auditorium, so it's like a little smaller. But like we'd have it the anime playing. So I was talking with the president, and then like he sat like directly in front of me or like one over, and he kept like turning back and like shushing me the entire time.
Mm-hmm. I
And
couldn't hear the subtitles.
yeah, you couldn't hear the subtitles. Yes, my bad. I'm the worst. So anyway, this one
What about me?
decided to ask me out, and I know, right? Thank you. This one decided to ask me out, and I said, okay, why not? I was joking. I said yes.
Also, after lamenting about my current dating issues.
Oh, that's right. So I invited them back to, or a few of them back to my place for tea and cookies, and he looked really sad, like in the corner by himself, and I was like, "Are you okay?" Like when the others were chatting, and I was like, "Are you
That's to be
okay?"
fair, that's how I normally operate anyway.
It is not. You look super gloomy, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, that's how I looked all through high school.
And he was like, he got to talking and was like, a girl that he was interested in, like, ended up, like, a freshman, like, cut in and,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
cut in, and I was like, oh, that's so sad, because, and then, like, not too much longer, we were talking on Facebook afterward, like, it wasn't even a week later when you asked me out, right?
Maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week.
Yeah. Did you call me on the phone to do that? Or did you? Yeah. So he called me on the phone and was like, would you like to go out with me? Actually, it was super cute because I think it was like more stuttering than that.
So, to preface that though, I had not had a great deal of luck asking people outside of my race out on dates before, because it was the case that here in the States, there are a lot of white people that are not comfortable dating black people.
Yeah.
And they will tell you the main motivation for them to not date you is that you are black. No other reason other than I don't like black people. So when I asked her out, I had that in the back of my mind.
You heard about that kid date you were black.
And I wouldn't have been surprised if you had said that. Because I would have been expecting it.
Aww. Well, I was flirting with you.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. You're like, keep saying dashing. Good job, you.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, yo, you do that.
You do that.
You do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we went on a double date with his friend and slash his roommate, and I guess it worked.
11 years later, and here we are.
Here we are again. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
I'll eat that.
Oh. Looks like you're crunching bones.
I've done that before too.
Have you? You can crush my bones.
I don't want to.
Crush my
I
bones.
don't want to eat human bones. Pork bones, sure. Beef bones, sure.
So cute. What about you? Do you have a loved one in your life? Was there a cultural shock? Actually, funny, so much. So much. So much.
Cultural shock for who? For you, probably.
Okay, so it's more like cultural differences. So in black families, they apparently like to burn their meat.
No.
No, you're right. They decimate their meat so that it's rendered unpalatable.
No, that's not.
It is. It was like chewing on grizzle whenever he cooked for me, and I'm like, oh, this is so great.
So there is a historical reason that.
Yes, there is a historical
black people
reason.
Technically, have a tendency to cook their meat well done in this country.
Because they were given the bad portion.
Right. So when there were heavily segregated communities back in the day. Still are more or less heavily segregated, just not legally anymore. But those old dividing lines still more or less exist, and people haven't really gone between them any. But anyway, so in the grocery stores in black areas, because the people that normally supplied them were white and did not like black people, they usually gave them lower quality meat. So there was a higher chance that you might get meat that was on its way to being rancid. So to try and combat that, a lot of families made the choice of more like making sure that the meat was super well done to prevent foodborne illness, because they just kind of had to do that. So any steaks, any kind of beef that other people would cook to maybe medium rare, they couldn't necessarily risk that, so they cooked everything well done. Hamburger meat, all of it, everything well done, just to make sure that you didn't get sick. And this was a practice that probably wasn't even necessarily explained to younger generations, because it was just something that the older folks always did. And you do what your grandparents do, you do what your parents do, without question. So it was something that got passed along, even though the main reason behind it didn't exist as much anymore. So
he learned the ways, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like steak off my cheese anyway, but nothing quite like that, I don't think. I think a big thing is also dealing with like mental instability. His family is wrought with it, and and also things like right now, like his work, Enterprise, I'm gonna blast you because you're awful.
Don't do it.
Oh. Anyway, a rent-a-car place that will not be named, that starts with an E and is the name of a Star Trek ship, they, so his workplace right now has only black people in it, so they're like extra, like looking at their branch like extra hard. Like he clocked out like he had forgotten to clock out, so then had clocked out like a little later, and he got like on trouble for that. And it's like they're looking at his branch really hard, but none of the other branches are getting really closely looked at. Only the all black. It really pisses me off.
It pisses her off more than it pisses me off.
I know. They're not phased. I am.
I live with this. I grew up with this. I was told, and more often than not, you will be looked at differently.
It's just so
It
fucking.
doesn't fucking matter because it wasn't that long ago.
I know, but it's just ridiculous.
Hell,
And,
some of
like-
the people responsible for some of those practices or ideas are still alive today.
Unfortunately.
So it's like you roll with it.
So yeah. So anyway, basically. Don't pop that.
I'm not popping. I'm just patting it.
Bunty day upstairs, only the double in town. No, maybe I've seen at the fair cone. Anyway, that's basically what it is for me. Wear outside clothes, or I guess I can kind of understand that. But changing my outfit, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Posh, yeah, that sounds very posh.
Posh. Posh.
Information. Aww, I love ballerinas.
Hey, I say go for it, or at least make it known that hey, I've got those feelings. Just not saying that we need to take this anywhere, but I wanted to let you know because
Yeah.
holding it in and not saying anything, I can tell you from experience, don't do that. It can affect you, whether you want it to or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think
You can't help how you feel.
and hey, something good might come of it. You never know.
I be. I need to stop eating these.
Yes, I just bought those, so Monty. Do not go through all of them. I will be quite missed. They'll be ready soon.
Yeah, see, I mean,
Yeah. See, sometimes things can happen quickly, and sometimes things can happen like over time.
yeah. But lying about your feelings or trying to
Trying
push
to-
them down,
It's gonna
probably
create
not going
problems
to be
later.
a good thing for you.
Yum, yum.
Because I've been there, and it's not fun. It's not fun for anyone involved.
No, it's not. Hey, we did. Hello.
Meow meow. So I would say let her know, or let them know, what your feelings are, or at least that they exist. And also probably, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not gonna like kill y'all with. Try not to kill you guys with my favorite stuff.
I mean, you also have to consider what kind of person she is. Is that something that she values, or is that something that her family values? Because that could be two very different things.
I mean, it was like there was a lot of stuff like where Devontae, like a lot of like waste stuff. Although, I mean, we try not to do too much wasting because, or we would also compost too, but.
But if you're only focusing on the wealth part, I wouldn't unless you know for a fact she is somebody that values wealth and status. In which case, that might not be the best person to try to pursue in the first place as a romantic partner, or potential romantic partner. But there are definitely people that are wealthy or come from wealthy backgrounds that don't necessarily date or deal with people that are not from the same background. It definitely happens. Like my good friend, one of my childhood friends, he was in that kind of situation. Relationship ultimately didn't end up working out, but that was not something she was even thinking about when they started dating.
I will say, like, my family's not extravagantly wealthy or anything, but like Devontae came from like being homeless to like, living with me and my parents out of college, and
I was only homeless a few times.
yeah. So he
I was on the street. Came close, very close.
Very close. Like he didn't have a place to go back to when he graduated.
Yeah.
So you were homeless when you graduated. But
That is a thing.
But it was kind of like crazy for me because you start with somebody who doesn't have anything, like not a driver's license, and which is very important in the States here because you have to, there's no real public transportation, or there is in cities, not where we were from, like in the rural areas. So it was very hard to get like on the same equal footing in terms of careers, in terms of starting points. So yeah, so that was a bit of a shock.
No. Yes and no, to answer your question. There are just as many women out there as there are men that have no fucking idea when someone's actually interested in them.
I used to not think anybody was attracted to me.
Despite having multiple people crush on her.
I really did not think a single person had a crush on me, and it was like I used to go through blinders. I don't know how many people just didn't approach me because they're thought I wasn't interested or anything, but I just legitimately didn't think anybody could like me like that. It was such a weird thing, especially I had 2 boyfriends before him, or and and a couple dates and stuff. That weren't very serious. Bless you.
Thank you. Ow.
Ooh, bless you.
It's okay.
Maybe 3, I guess. But anyway, so no, it works on both ends. You don't always know when someone's crushing on you.
Damn. Yeah, that is absolutely crazy of a move. Kudos to you. Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a.
I know, right?
If that doesn't show that you're serious, I don't know what is. But Jesus.
Jeez, you.
If they didn't get the hint at that point,
I hope they didn't reject you after that. That would really
suck.
Fucking suck. That would be bro. That would. R.I.P. That would be damn.
Yeah. It's oh, you moved all the way over here.
You're not serious. It's oh fuck.
Actually, I don't think this is gonna work.
That would really fucking suck. Oh, you put a ring on. Oh, okay, that's good.
So are you in Singapore now? Sorry if that's prying. Are you in Singapore now still? Also, yes, Allison is a horse with blinders. Nice. That is one of the places that I would like to visit someday. What have you done?
What have you done?
Nothing. I've eaten nuts.
What have you done?
I've eaten handfuls of nuts. Copious handfuls
Yes,
of hard, thick nuts. Also, she thought I was gay when we met.
Oh my god. And if you didn't act gay, that's true.
Yeah, I didn't act gay.
Okay, no. Let me tell the story. So.
You can tell the story. I don't care.
So like I said, we met at Anime Club. I was the secretary. My friend, and at one time he's confirmed that this was true. All of them in the Animation Society were gay, like every single one of them. And she told me that all of them are gay. And then on the way up, so he's dressed in a fedora, has this like really cute vest on, like just really cute and well dressed, and so like when we're going back up to like my apartment, he starts talking about fashion, yeah. It doesn't fit anymore because of his dreads, but basically you get the idea. So anyway. So I didn't question it. He was talking about fashion. He was dressed like really nice. I was like,
had my scarf.
Had a scarf. Yes, he had a scarf on. It's just, the vibes were there. The vibes were there. And I wasn't gonna like question because my friend said like they were all gay. And I got gay vibes from like quite a few of them.
Some of them were gay.
Yeah,
Sean
some of
was
them.
gay.
Yeah, Sean.
Was
Walter,
very gay.
I picked up like.
Walter was very gay.
No, but I could tell he might have been bi because I was kind of vibing on him too. I'm not gonna lie.
Walter had issues with the stereotypical flamboyant gay thing, so he tried not to be that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really liked him. He was cute, but not I'm like I hadn't developed like any like serious crush or anything.
The fruitiest straight man ever.
Yup, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. It happens. That's like my brother Justin. Like, we all thought he was gay for the longest time.
Meanwhile, there's me, and I'm like, I have never assumed someone's sexuality really unless they like straight up tell me. Like, it's not my business. It's not for me to assume until told otherwise. Other people like to try and figure that out with people, but a lot of times they're wrong.
Yeah.
Like with me, so I decided I wasn't going to do that to anybody else. Because it sucked having it done to me. A lot. Like, even my own mom, by the way. Like,
oh my god.
She was under the impression that I was gay. And nothing like, it was weird. Like, she was so convinced that clearly I must not be straight, even though I had dated women before and like never expressed interest in men, at least to my mind. Maybe to her I had, but yeah. But like when I called her, like letting her know that I was dating someone, after I met Allison, her first question was, "Oh, is it a boy or a girl?" And I'm like.
Alright, so this is what. Oh, damn it. It's not a good picture. Let me put it in the bowl, see if it looks better that way. Here, you do that. Why don't you do that, technology man?
So lower the light and put it back up there.
No, it's already spilling over.
Oh.
Let me put it in a bowl first.
You're a bowl.
This is a bowl.
Yes, a bowl for food. Yep. See, needless to, Allison doesn't know, but she's actually my beard.
Yep.
Yep. But even like some gay men, like they're confused by me.
He gets hit on by everybody.
I do.
Old women.
Young women.
Gay guys.
Gay men. So if there was a point in my life as an adult that I was single,
to explore.
Yeah, I apparently have multiple opportunities. If that's something that.
You want it.
Yeah. And when I
she was sitting in my damn ceramics.
Yeah, she's been there. She's trying to make herself even more comfortable.
God damn it.
Thank you. Do I need to eat this on stream or can I eat this off stream?
Nope. Must be on stream.
I don't want to eat on stream.
So this is my cream of turkey.
She creamed the turkey herself.
I was at him working.
I was there.
It isn't easy out in the streets. It's so delicious.
It ain't easy in the streets. I would probably be eaten alive, to be honest. That's why I don't need to go to gay bars. I'm afraid of gay bars. Because I had one experience. I vividly remember this experience because it will not leave my mind. The one time in my life where I actually actively felt like I was being objectified.
Mm.
And
That was Sean?
No. When I went to Mary Baldwin.
Oh,
For the
God.
mixer. Holy shit.
These are women, by the way.
So Mary Baldwin College is an all female school. One my school's sister schools. There was a mixer. And so me and several friends went to this mixer. And we didn't know what to expect. Some of us were expecting to, maybe find someone to date or hook up with, whatever. None of us were prepared for how ravenous some of these women would be.
And that's where it's at now.
Like, yeah, it was that, yeah. Oh, you might want to get off of this because
I know I am.
you might get hit by a...
Yeah, I'm already probably
Copyright
going
strike.
to, like, for all of these.
Maybe.
I was having so many issues, I was like, this is just a fuck it stream. Fuck it until I find something that works.
Really good.
But yeah. Oh, is it good?
Yeah.
So the noodles are underneath.
Huh?
Yeah. And you can like mix it all together. Come out your black and tans, come on, fight me like a man. Tell her how the art used to run my tail away. Probably is the Philistine. Now deliver some to me for lunch. Thanks. Yes, let me just teleport this to your location.
If that was a thing, bruh.
Dude, do you know how rich I would be? Holy fuck. Like, and by the way, I am working on channel points. So apologies. I need to like re-look into that. I was trying to do it before the stream today, but it was not working out for me.
Do you know how fluffy I'd become?
Oh my god, right? Can you believe it? Like, food from actual Paris, like, or not Paris, but like, yeah, from like Paris and like Italy, Korea, Japan. Oh, we would die. We would die. We'd be so fucking
Yeah,
sick.
I'm eating out tonight. What are you getting? Jollof rice from Nigeria? What?
Oh, yes.
Oxtail from the Caribbean?
Ooh. This is so good.
Ow!
I'm sorry. It's like
That leg, that shin, it has a huge bruise on it.
Why don't you grab a stool, baby duck, or a chair? Yes, oxtail.
I miss.
Grab a. I'm sorry.
You see that?
Yes.
That huge bruise.
Also, you're kind of ashy.
Yes, I'm wearing that ashy. I took a shower this morning and didn't apply lotion.
Oh my god, you guys, this is so fucking good.
Oh no, you have some enough. Hey now.
Oh, this is so good. It's noodle. It's like kick your feet good. I like.
Yeah,
I can't help it.
right into my leg.
I'm sorry, but it's like it is. It's kick your feet good. It's so delicious. It's like I told you, this is like my favorite freaking meal ever. Like day after cream of turkey. Like it's just so nice. The noodles sop it all up.
Oh no! I need a paper towel. Gross. I still need to wash that hand. May I have a paper towel?
Yeah.
Gross.
I'm not gonna let you waste it.
Just gotta lick my hand.
Here, can you clean this up?
Yes, that's what I was going to do. That was actually like the secondary purpose of that. No! It's Mal and F.
Yeah. That's first. Oh my god, you guys, this is so good though. It's so creamy and delicious, and it's like the noodles, and it's like the onion and the celery's all coming through.
I miss oxtail.
How would you have it cooked?
Oxtail? Jamaican style? Oxtail stew.
You don't like it the way I make it?
That's... So I'm pretty sure the way that you prepare it is what led to white people discovering oxtail more, which has driven up the price for oxtail.
Oh my god, oxtail is so fucking expensive here.
Yeah, it didn't used to be that way.
Do you think my Jamaican jerk seasoning would work with oxtail?
There's a way that you can do it, and some of that involves French onion soup mix for the broth.
That sounds amazing.
It's very good. You put it over rice. Oh my god, I miss it. I also miss being next to a restaurant that actively sold them. That was a nice time.
This food is so good. I'm like containing a secret and it's killing me.
What secret?
I can't tell you.
Secret about what? The food?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
About food in general, yeah.
The secret ingredient is love. Or something. And vanilla extract.
We do not put that in here. You do not put vanilla extract in this. Please don't. For the love of the goddess, do not do that.
No, do it. Send me results.
Here, you can put some vanilla extract in there. $0.25 oxtail, the fuck?
Yeah, no, when I say white people drove up the price for oxtail,
Oh, damn.
yeah, it used to be very inexpensive meat.
God damn it, white people. You
Right.
ruin everything.
Right! So upset. Yeah, it was considered, like, it was in the same classification of, like, beef liver and stuff like that. Or cow tongue, that kind of stuff. It was kind of in that same kind of classification. And then the Caucasians discovered it and were like, oh my god, this is so good, I'm gonna gentrify this. And now it's become more of a luxury here. I'm sure the farmers didn't mind. And the butchers.
Sorry. I love the Mikado. So it's all copyright music, or copyright free because it's 18th century. So that's why my
Old as
playlist.
shit.
Yes, because it's old as shit. That's why I always use it for my playlist. All right. Since we're already fucked that up though today, since I already fucked it up today, I'm going with my stuff. Oh, it is the biggest mix that you have ever seen. And mother, she was green. Like you can see the noodles, you can see the turkey and the celery, the onions. And they're so creamy. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. They're actively trying to kind of reverse the effects and drive demand back down.
Depending where I walk. This is like my favorite part of the stream when I get to eat. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe drink my blackberry vodka.
It's a mukbang now. Hmm?
Oh, it's almost a mukbang. Well, I guess it would be because the camera can't actually capture your face.
How is it done? Mm-hmm.
Oh, my friend Ivan. Hello. Bien, ¿y tú? Inglés, porque mi español es
Muy mal.
terrible.
Devontae, can you take it also?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, to answer your questions, or your question, how I made it was, the jar you saw earlier, I bought it at Target. My mom's house has a lot of like blackberry bushes, so I picked like a ton of blackberries, and then I brought them back here. So I put them in a plastic bag, brought them back here. I washed them, and so I washed them like really, really well just to make sure they weren't bad, and like to make. So I did like 3 washes of them to make sure we got all the bugs out, make sure there was like no stems and like leaves and the stuff that just kind of gets on produce when you grow it. And okay, you can come back. Sorry.
I'm gonna call it back in like 15 minutes.
Okay. So after that, what I did was I put them, like I put all the blackberries in, but I kind of layered it. So I did some blackberries, then a layer of like granulated sugar, more blackberries, more sugar, and you kind of layer that on top of each other. And then when you do that, and I kind of did it, then you put the vodka in, and like you fill it up to like the top, and then put the lid on and shake it. And the first week you're supposed to shake it like 2 or 3 times, and then like once, like 2 weeks after that, like once a week, 2 weeks after that, and then you just let it sit. And
For what, 16 weeks?
where did my wine go? Or my vodka? Oh, no, I moved it.
I'm sorry, I didn't touch it.
Sorry, go ahead. And so for several months it's been,
16 weeks, 18 weeks, something like that.
it was like supposed to be like 6 months. Like, alright.
That's
So-
72 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, not 72. Wow. I can't math. 24 weeks. 6 months.
Yeah. And I waited 6 months and I streamed it out. As you saw I did that a few streams ago. Where I strained it out and took all those, and I put the boozy blackberries in my freezer. And ooh, oh my god, you could do the same thing with cherries. Pit them, like cut them, pit them, put it in, put it sugar, that, and then vodka, and then you'll have cherry vodka. Oh, that sounds amazing. I like low-key really want that right now.
Make it.
We don't have enough cherries.
Why don't you have enough cherries else?
Actually, a bag of cherries would probably work. Anyway, strain the blackberries.
Get mommy's food now. Get mommy's food.
Get daddy. Get daddy. Look. So, yeah. And then basically you have beautiful stemming, gorgeous coloring, delicious tasting.
Cat observing. Yeah, there's a cat down here. It's clear that she wants something. She's being on her best behavior and hopes that she will get a treat.
Cats don't eat green of turkey. Yeah, I don't think this cat gets it, you know?
Well, I'm almost done with mine. Ma'am.
appreciate you guys working, like, staying with me. I know that probably wasn't easy
It's not easy.
with mic issues. It's been a stream, but we got it done. Eating at 7:50 at night.
Yeah, you had to wait till I got here.
Devontae saved the day.
Good.
Kind of.
Think you could have figured out streaming stuff on your own?
No.
Why not? You're a smart gal. A smart lass. A bonny lass.
Well, I tried.
Well, maybe you didn't try hard enough. Maybe you didn't believe in yourself.
How the IRA made you run like hell.
Happy
Oh, happy
Friday.
Friday.
Ness says happy Friday as well. Nothing you cried from this cat.
Probably. It like made my allergies activate. It's like definitely clears out your sinuses. Both the alcohol and the
I'll clean out your sinuses.
things.
Yeah. With the hose.
No, you won't.
That's the thing, actually.
I know it is, and you won't.
I could.
Like me, like.
I guess I would like a one sinus flush.
You guys, this is so good.
Cow guy.
Should have been.
Cow guy. Alright, I have a call to make very shortly to one of my
Freons.
Franz. He said he needs unbiased advice.
Spill the tea, boy.
No. Spill your own tea.
I should have got mine.
Yeah, not supposed to do that.
Ew.
Ow.
Man, what's this dope?
No. Who do you think I am? Sympathy McGee?
Don't worry, I did not mistake you for Sympathy McGee.
I have more sympathy than your average bear.
Yeah, right. We were a jolly crew. We all went into Kitty McGee's to have a drink or two.
Still, I know the McGee.
Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the call. A hell of a time was had by all. Down there the beer and whiskey flow. I guess you heard. Hi. Hey, yeah. I don't think she appreciates that. So what are y'all up to? Any big plans, you guys? Any holiday plans? Tell me what's going on in y'all's lives. I do like to hear about you guys too. This is like,
Apparently polishing off wine bottles.
yes, security boy. Did you see he followed me? And look, it worked too.
What?
It came up here.
Good.
And it came up on here.
Good.
And I had even played with the stream settings the other days, and my followers stay up a little longer in case I like got my back turned or whatever. So I'm so happy. And look, it kept saying for like the longest time, my last person was 2 years ago. So I finally have somebody who's recent.
Hey.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to go make my phone call. Love you. The food was great.
Oh.
The
So
company
you're just
was
gonna
great.
eat and leave? Eat and
Dine
leave? Oh.
and dash. It is a
That you
cultural
think you
phenomenon.
get to dine and dash on me?
Yes, I can, and I will.
Excuse us, Uncle Leo?
Yeah. Well, I am excusing myself. Love you.
Okay, now. Yeah.
I'm gonna go downstairs, I guess.
I love you, baby.
Love you too.
Thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. I love this. I think everyone left. Maybe not left, but like they're busy. They're busy.
Pray out Chicago.
Private Occupado.
Pray out Chicago. Easy. Where's my phone go? I had it.
Is it in your pocket?
Yep. It's on the pillow.
Nice. And I want another kiddos.
No.
Did you really like it? I really
Yes.
liked it.
Kiss the cat. If you want to kiss.
Yeah.
No problem.
See?
Somebody will come back.
If not, I'll just end the stream. Well, I mean, I was gonna make scones today. So the plan was I was gonna make the cream of turkey, and while that was going, I was gonna get all the stuff done for like scones because I have clotted cream and I really want to like use it.
Plotted.
So obviously my plans got
Derailed.
indefinitely
Derailed, man.
as it's already 8 o'clock. Not that you can't have scones this late, but I mean, it's just kind of annoying after everything. Like, really annoying. This really didn't do good. I'm sorry, you guys. This is my favorite meal ever. My late father would make this all the time. It's very homey and earthy. I didn't even take a picture. I still have some leftovers. Now I gotta brag to my family because that's the most important thing to do when you have cream of turkey. Alright, so it's important that when you have siblings and your mom, who's in the chat, to brag or, because they're always like showing their like salmon dinners and like their super like yummy looking shit. So if I don't throw it back every once in a while, am I even a cook in this family? So the hierarchy of cooks, if I had to rate us, I like hate to say I'm the best baker because like my brother and his wife like refuse to bake. They will not bake. Or my eldest brother, Justin, they just do not bake. And I get it, like, you know, you want to live healthier, etc., etc. It's just not their thing. They just don't. They'll cook, but they just don't bake. And his wife doesn't even like overly sweet things, so it makes a ton of sense. But even then, like, my brother never really baked for himself either, so that he ever shared. My brother Matt does cookies. Him and his lovely children think that mine are better. And they kind of aren't, but that's okay. He tried. He tries. It's core memory with them. But no, I give them a lot of shit, but you know, it's okay. Like, they're still good. We just have like this ongoing, like, whose is better. It's like, well, if yours is better, why don't you make them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just this back and forth thing. It's like, so why would you ask me to make the cookies if yours are so much better? Yeah. We like to play with each other. It's the same recipe, but he does it a little differently. And I don't like the way, or it's okay. It's just not mine. You know what I mean? Like, there's some passion and like energy when you do these yourself. So that's just the kind of like funny rivalry we have. My poor sister, she does not bake and cook a lot. She's gotten better, but she just like, she she just didn't stay, like, she just did not do the domestic stuff. Like, she's super good at sports and, like, athleticism, and she's super, like, smart and intelligent, like, always got good grades and stuff. So I'll say her field is academia, like, learning other languages. Like, she's just, like, super intelligent, like, with that. So that leaves me. I would do theater, and my oldest brothers did sports too, but that's neither here nor there. And I did sports too for a long time. But I got the cooking and baking gene. My dad would always, like later on in life, he always asked me to do the baking. If we wanted cookies or something, he's like, why don't you make some cookies, Alice? And I'd be like, okay. So I mean, naturally, I had to oblige. But most people do like mine. Oh my god, so last night, my husband, like, I made chocolate chip cookies for my husband's coworkers, last Saturday. He had a Christmas party, and a bunch of them, like, had come up to me and was like, oh my god, those cookies were so good. It was really the best I've ever had. And I'm like, oh my god, you guys are so sweet. It's like, if you ever make a business out of this, we'll be your customers. I'm like, oh my god, I love y'all. And, like, my cheeks were, like, so red. And they were like, oh my god, you need to tell your wife to make more. So yeah. I have a reputation for cookies. Well, and other baked goods. Alright, I have no idea what this is playing.
This side will be with this handsome fellow and me. Hello. With James and me. Okay? We'll take all this bunch. Oh my god, I love it. Everybody on this side will be with Joe. She rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up. You've got it, so we'll have a little rehearsal. Oh, the spirit is moving amongst you. One more rehearsal. Ready?
Alright, sorry, I'm trying to find some good music, y'all. I feel like we've listened to everything because of the whole fuck up earlier. So, the reason I like this song, Captain Farrell, only, as my maiden name. Here I am about the savor, chicken wrecking burrito. Wacko the daddy. Wacko the daddy, yep, there's whiskey in the jar. You guys, the saddest part is when it's all gone. It's so sad. Isn't that right? Yum, yum, yum. Isn't that right? We just got... You know, and Gabby too. I love you too, so pretty. I have a bunch of pretty cats. Man, Devontae just be leaving his stool in here. He left his plate here. I feel like a full-time maid. I know, it's all gone. Although, I'll just have it again tomorrow. I will say that's probably like the best thing to do is put it with noodles because put it with something because it'll fill you up more. Like the rice and the noodles or biscuits, like it's like a nice filler. So definitely put it with something. Or like I said before, I wanna put some in like a pot pie. So you can do that too. I don't even have this much to put in, but it was like one of the only dishes I saw. What food the daddy? you? What's up without you? So yeah, you can see why this is one of my favorite dishes. It's so versatile. You can do anything with it. You can make it any way you want. You can put whatever the hell you want in it. I even added Lowry seasoning salt to it just to give it like a nice little kick, or to give it a little more flavor. And I put like basil and I put Italian seasoning in it too. And of course salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. So you can do whatever you want to it. You can put it over anything you want, or eat it by itself, or put it in a pie. So many freaking things you can do with this dish. So freaking many. You get to lick this food. That's the best part too. No rattle and a rumption soon be again.
Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentleman Irishman, mighty odd. He seen a rogue so soft and sweet, in the rise in the world he carried the hunt. Tim had a sword of a tippling way, with a love for the liquor.
Yeah, but the one, that's the favorite part is to huzzah! Alright, the only thing is I definitely recommend like washing it like as soon as you put it away, or else it will like kind of stick to the pan. So definitely do that. So we got nice big glob of it for tomorrow or another night. I'm so happy. This is such a good meal. So I put the rest of the turkey, I had about a bag left after I did some like transferring, and I put the rest of it in the freezer because I'm not going to eat it immediately. Woman and man and man. Alright. I think that's about it. I made delicious, yummy cream of turkey. The scones are not happening tonight. We did not make it for that. I really appreciate you guys working with me and staying with me because that mic issue was not pleasant at all. Like at freaking all. But tis the stage life. Or tis the it's actually my luck. I feel like it's just my luck. I'll be finishing off this delicious blackberry vodka that I homemade. Except for I didn't make the vodka. Bought that. But yeah. I hope you guys, as far as when I'm streaming next and what I'm streaming next, like this was like my big plans, like buy a turkey, cook it, make pot pie. Since Devante's downstairs, I have something I want to tell you guys. So remember we were talking about oxtail, and I will actually make this a stream. I was fit to bursting because I bought him oxtail for his Christmas present because he loves food so much. So this is his Christmas present. So I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, oh my god, I want to smell so bad. Like, that's my problem. Yeah, it's so fucking expensive, you guys. Look, like, what, two is $20.72. It's insane. Two. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun at all. So, if I wanted 4, it would have been $40. I'm like, not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. So the day I make that, I'll probably eat something else. And just, you know, because I bought it for him. For his Christmas present. So, I just thought it was so funny that he brought it up on his own, and I'm just like, I want to spill the secret. It's like, I want to spill it so bad. It's already in my freezer. But he's the type that loves food, so I thought it was absolutely perfect. I've made it for him a couple times. I made it, but I did it like a smothered way, because like, I wasn't sure how to like make it, and I found this like smothered gravy recipe that looked like super good. And it kind of starts by like making a roux with flour and like flour and butter and like gravy. Like you kind of make a gravy and then you pour it on top of like the oxtail in like a crock pot and just let it cook for hours and hours, and it just like falls off the bone. Oh god. And like you put it over rice or whatever. So yeah, so I'll make it his way, the Jamaican jerk seasoning way next. But I just thought that was really, really funny. Ironic. But I'm so bad at keeping secrets because he's just so cute. 200 what? Miss highly regarded. Sorry, I'm just finishing up some stuff. So, anyways, I just thought it was funny that like read my mind. I'm gonna have to like wrap it up and like and keep it in the freezer. So he didn't find it, but it's currently hidden under some stuff right now. But we don't have a terribly large freezer, so yeah. But that's basically my stream. Unless you guys have any questions or comments, concerns. Sorry, Macon, so I didn't wear the apron today. I was too busy fussing with the shit that is my computer that I would have force choked to death. But I'm like, I do need it on the same hand, so it's like, please live, just please work next time. Oh, thank you, me too. That was like horrible. I had like all of November I was sick. Like literally like 3 days of November I was feeling okay. It was not ideal. Not ideal. It's just allergies. I just have really bad allergies. Like we had weather go from like snow back to heat, or that was like this week actually, but cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. Kills me every single time. She's the one that leads the way. Now when I go home, there's only you alone. She's about fasting. But anyway, yes, thank you so much. Glad you got your other voice back. Yes, the mic. Oh my god. At least I know how to fix it, hopefully next time, but I swear, this shit always happens to me. Always happens to me. It's not okay. Like, the amount of it not being okay is very high. I'm not a technology expert. And Demonte's like, you need to learn your equipment. And he's such a dick when he does that. It's like, fuck you. You, like, are born, like, you just know how to do this shit. I know how to cook and bake. You know, like, I could say the same. Like, why don't you cook your own food, bitch? But you learn your technology, well, learn how to do what you, like, all the stuff that I do. Okay? Nope, not really. So, yeah. It's like he didn't have to answer if he was with a customer. I would have, like, understood. I do have some amount of patience.
Like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulder, you know the rest. Her eyes shone like the diamonds.
There you go.
You would think she was queen of
I don't know this song.
her hair hung over her shoulder.
But anyway. So next streams will probably be whatever random baked good. I will be doing, like, I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not, because there's some super secret recipes. But I do want to, like, bake and cook, like, closer to Christmas for, like, all my friends and family. I have some, like, pretzels I bought to, like, do chocolate dip pretzels and then, like, roll them in, and some sprinkles. So I got some stuff to like work on. And I want to do like some baked treats for everybody, for my family. Yes, and also like some homemade applesauce cake. I love applesauce cake. Maybe some apple bread. I'm very ambitious, so I don't know. Cookies, definitely, probably cookies. Yes, oh my god, my applesauce cake is so good. It's just that applesauce is the moisture, but it's like, it gives it like that apple, like it kind of tastes like apples, like a hint, like it's like a hint of apples. It's just so good. My baked treats are really delicious, and I have a problem because I eat the delicious treats. Sorry, doing something real fast. So basically, yeah, it's really good. It smells like heaven when you like pull it out. It's just like, it fills up like the whole room with like this warm spice, like applesauce and like nutmeg and cloves and cinnamon and a little bit of ginger. So it's just like, it's so earthy and like it just tastes so good. It's just like literally it melts in your mouth. I sift the flour with this recipe, and it just fluffs it. Like it's like, it tastes like a cloud, like a puffy cloud. It's just so good. So yeah. Sorry. So, but yeah, so, and then like, maybe if I'm feeling very ambitious, I do have some more pumpkin to use up, so maybe like, for like a before that stream, like, pumpkin, cupcakes. Maybe if I'm feeling ambitious, like one day doing my scones, I might maybe even do that tomorrow. I really have been craving scones lately. And I have, clotted cream, and I don't want it to go bad. So I gotta use that sooner than later. And it's super hard to get that here in the States. So yes, I will definitely be making scones sooner or later. And they're just so good, and like I love scones. There's like one of my top desserts. Although, I don't know, I have a lot of top desserts, so like I say that, but like I have 100 desserts I just absolutely love. Applesauce cake is probably one of the top. Like my pumpkin cupcakes and my applesauce cake are like at the top. Like those are my favorite freaking desserts of all time. Like that I make, because there's stuff that I love that like I'm just not gonna touch. I'm not gonna fucking touch it. But yeah, no, I just freaking love it. I know. I can't wait for you guys to see it either. I hope you'll tune in and not tune me out. I feel like it's very easy to tune me out. But yeah, hopefully you guys be there. If not, you can always catch it on YouTube. I have Discord. I don't know if anyone's ever interested in that, but I do have Discord if y'all ever wanna. I never put like beforehand, but like I did earlier today. Like I put it around like 4-ish, 4 or 10 when I was setting things up. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to try it either. You should definitely make the recipes, or don't. You can always just watch me make them. But I feel like it's so much better. I was distracted. Sorry. Talking to my friends. But yeah, that's basically it. Trying to think, like those are the only other things I know I'm gonna be making. I bought some things to do brownies too. I do love a good brownie. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up. Don't know if I'll stream it or not, because if I have a problem like this again, I'm liable to just like whack the damn computer to get it to work. Understood. Hopefully I can fix it in the future if this ever, happens again. But we'll see. We'll see. So thank you for spending your evening with, or your day, your morning, afternoon, evening, your time of day. Thank you for spending your time of day with me. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good weekend, everybody. And I might stream sometime this weekend. We will see about that. That is a hard maybe. Aw, thank you, Macon. Tell Jane I say hi. And yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you working with me on that stupid mic. I was frustrated, so thank you for bearing with me. And I'm glad I got a follower out of like my mic struggles, because that's always fun. But yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And have a really good weekend if I don't get to see you or talk to you. Alright, bye you guys. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day, evening, night, morning. Have a good rest of your something. I'm trying to be inclusive here. Because I know I have streamers like from all across the world. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.